semifinal match. Pritz with Fitzgerald on the left side. Back out high to Pritz. Fitzgerald spins to the left. Fitzgerald in the corner. Being guarded by Hunter. Over back to Pritz. He stops. Forces a long one up. He hits. Pritz gets the first 2 points of our ball game. 2-0 Cass Central. Chastain with a pass. Mitchell. He drives all the way in, but he traveled with it. Here we are. Jefferson Fieldhouse of Michigan State campus with its 51st annual semifinals State Michigan basketball championship. Catholic Central against Lansing Everett in this contest. We wanted to play Saginaw, beat Pontiac Central in the prior game on a last second shot from 30 feet. Ball comes down inside to Dawson. He brings it back outside to Benson. Benson really out high on the left side. Stops with Chastain. Finds Hunter on the right side. Hunter takes the shot. It's knotted at 2 apiece. Pritz now with it. Works down the left side. Being guarded by Chastain. He stops. Looks inside. Brings it back to Fitzgerald. He has it back to Pritz. Pritz stops. Bounces to Fitzgerald. Left side. Can't get the shot off. Brings it back to Pritz. Pritz out on the left. Dribbles to the top of the key. Stops. Fitzgerald left side. He jumps it up from 20 and he hits. 2 for Fitzgerald. Gaston now over the timeline on the right side. Moves up quickly. He's guarded by Mitchell. Stops. Nice bounce it in. Gets the tips and Fitzgerald comes up with 2-on-1. Fitzgerald drives all the way in and he scores. Fitzgerald on the layup. He has 4. A little bit slower this time. Benson crosses the timeline. Calling a foul on the inside. Let's go to get Dave Abel. Trying to guard Irvin Johnson. The 2 are shoving Abel. Pushed him. Picks up the first foul of the game. Johnson now with it. Gives it to Chastain. He stops on the left side. Brings it back out high. Mitchell goes for the steal. Chastain picks it up. Irvin Johnson, he drives it. He passes it off. Shot is up. In by Paul Dawson. Bounce ball on Dave Abel. Irvin, good penetration. He passed it off. 64 is from Michael Top Dawson. Good shot. His free throw is up. And it's in. 3 of the 5 points for Dawson. Fitzgerald now over the Pritz. Trying to man-to-man press, trying to get the ball. Any mistake. Fitzgerald on the left side. Face down near the corner. Brings it out high to Pritz. He strides, he spins. Irvin taps it away. Pritz regains it. Pritz looks now. He stops. Forces one up from 20 feet. Off the rim, no good. They try for the tip-ups. Dawson comes off the boards. Mitchell tries to steal. Dawson knocks it. Mitchell has the last hand, the official says. But now we got to reverse it. They're giving it to Catholic Central. Catholic Central wants to call a timeout. We have 5:35 remaining in the first quarter. Catholic Central 6, Lansing Everett 5. Mitchell with it out high, hands off the Pritz. 6-5 Catholic Central on top. It spins to the left. Mitchell in the corner. Works against Dawson. Stops. Jumps it up. In and out. No good. Abel with the tip. K comes off. Irvin steals it away. Irvin now brings it up quickly. They got 3-on-2. Passes to Dawson. His layup blocked by Abel. Mitchell comes off it. Yes, it's got 4-on-3. Pritz down the left side. He stops. Jumps it up from 20, and he hits. Abel let Dawson move past him. Reached over his back to block the shot. Chastain now with it. Around Fitzgerald. Also on the right side to Hunter. Hunter over to Dawson. Grabs it underneath. Goes up against K. Shot's no good. 3 seconds to call. It's Irvin Johnson. The All-American Junior was All-State last year as a sophomore. Fitzgerald now with it. Gets it up to Mitchell on the left side. Mitchell stops. Can't get it to Pritz. To Abel. To Fitzgerald. Now they get it to Pritz way out high. He gets it to Fitzgerald right side. Doesn't want the shot. Gets it back to Pritz. Pritz looks inside. Can't get it. Gets to Mitchell. 15-foot jumper. Top of the key. Out. No good. Able to tip. K tries to tip. Rebound comes out to the left side. Benson with it. slows it up. Over to just on the right side. Over to Johnson. His shot. Kay goes to the block. They call goaltending on Rick Kay. Johnson's first 2 points. He's hit 50 points. Tournament competition. His first 2 so far this evening. Chris now over the timeline. Fitzgerald on the left side. Stops his penetration into Abel. Abel tries past the Kay. Irvin Johnson steals it. He breaks it up behind the back. Looks like traveling, but he drives in, passes it off. He's saved near the baseline. Into Hunter. He stops. Turnaround jumper over Prince. No good. Kay clears the boards. He heads up to Prince. Prince now against Chaston. Dribbles to the right. Around a pick from Abel. Got the open shot from 18 feet, and he hits. Prince with 6 points is fouled in the range. Mr. Dow gets up to Johnson. He stops. He shoots from 18 feet. He can't let that man open within 20 feet or he'll shoot your eyes out. Prince though, behind the back, over the timeline past Chaston. Stops, hits in the Dow. Over his knees, making a tough travel. Got out in front of his feet, out of bounds. 10-9, the Shamrocks on top. Chaston now. Benson, where gets Fitzgerald? Ball goes out of bounds. Kevin Suckers. Fitzgerald's team got tangled. They didn't call foul. Kevin Suckers coming the other way. Mike Prince now. Let's go by Chaston. They double coverage, hits the timeline. He gets it off to Fitzgerald. Bounces to Mike. It's way out high on the left side. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Abel. He works by. Johnson tries to come up with it. They're called 3 seconds. And Rick Kay inside the key. Abel tried to make the move. Kay looking for the rebound. Benson now up the right side for Everett. Mitchell goes for a steal. Can't get it. Chaston to Benson. Over to Johnson. He shoots from 20 feet. It's no good. Dawson now with 5. Fitzgerald with it. Being covered. Can't get the ball. Hands off to Prince. Prince spins to the left side. He moves through 2 men. He stops top of the key. He gets by Johnson. He was all the way in. He's called for double dribble. I bet it's a call. Excellent term. CC will take it out in the backcourt. Prince now, he has 6 of the Shamrocks. 12, 10 points. Fitzgerald has the other 4. Prince now, goes to the right side. There's a foul call. Fred Smith comes in for Lansing Everett. Foul on Reggie Chaston. His first personal. Second team foul. Fitzgerald now with it. Prince stops top of the key. Works against Smith. He forces a long one up there. Goes up high. Rebound comes out. Foul called. It's on Rick Kay. Kay's first personal foul. 4th tee foul on the Shamrocks. Chaston now drives. He takes the shot. Mitchell clears it. Adds up to Prince on the left side. Up to Fitzgerald on the left baseline. Gets back to Prince. Prince top of the key. Stops, turns around. 15-footer. Good. Prince with a good turnaround shot as 8. We have 55 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 13-12. Lead Lansing Everett. Dawson moves in against Kay. Has off to Johnson. His shot. Pass to Dawson. And they score on the play. Good passing from Ritter Johnson to Paul Dawson. Fitzgerald now on the left side. Stops into Kay. Kay makes his move. Turns around. He takes a shot. No good. Rebound comes off to Chaston. He lobs it ahead. Ritter Johnson, but Kay tips it away. Fitzgerald comes up with it now. Gets it up to Kay. They work it quickly. Kay moves in. Stops at the top of the key. Gives back to Fitzgerald. He jumps it up from 20 feet. He hits it. Fitzgerald with 6. 15 seconds remaining. Smith now with it. Tries to penetrate, can't do it. Gets it over Dawson. Kay with the steal. He moves it down. He stops. He takes one from 30 feet at the horn. No good. Out of bounds. That is the first quarter play here for Michigan State. The score, that's the Everett 15, Alex Central 14. Tip comes off. Controlled by Perrin. Just in the ballgame. Drives it for the layup. And he scores. Billy Perrin, substituted in the game in place of Mitchell, scores 2. Smith now with it. Over to Johnson. 20-foot jump shot. It's way short. Rebound comes up. They battle for it. Johnson with it. Lose to Perrin. They come down 2-on-2. Perrin now stops. Fitzgerald on the left side. He stops, jumps from 20 feet. It's no good. Dawson clears. Gets it up to Irvin Johnson. It's stolen away by Perrin. They move in. The foul called. Dubuque gets left together. Got to see who they call it on. Calls on Paul Dawson. His first personal foul. 13th foul on Lansing Everett. First down, about it to the scores table at mid-court. Perrin hands off to Pritz. Gets it to Perrin on the right side. Doesn't have the shot. Begins his dribble. Stops, gets to Fitzgerald way out high. Fitzgerald dribbles to the left side. He's got it. Pritz into Kay. Kay turns into Abel. Tries the hook. It's no good. Johnson pulls off the boards. Kay goes for the steal. He gets it. He's got the layup, and he scores. With Kay, his first 2. Abel and Kay with a 2-man press on Johnson. And it pays off for the Shamrocks. They take the lead. Chasta now against Perrin. Goes around, passes to Pitt. Pass to Johnson. Pass it out of bounds. They say Abel tipped it out. Ball reflecting off of Johnson. Lansing Everett will have the ball just in front of the Catholic Central bench. Capacity crowd here. 4 games on tap. 2 from Class A, 2 from Class B. Chasta now. Looking against Perrin on the left side. Stops into Dawson. He jumps it up for 15 feet. And he hits. Dawson now with 8 points. At the main gun for Lansing Everett. Fitzgerald now on the left side. He stops. Gets back to Pritz. Pritz top of the key. 15-footer off the rim. No good. Rebound comes out to Johnson. Gets to Chaston. They got 2-on-1 against Pritz. Chaston moves in. Over to Smith. He goes up for the shot. Foul called on the play. If it goes against Abel, it'll be his 3rd. That's on Dave Abel, his 3rd personal. Coach Berthouse is going to have to use some PB now. So they have a good rebounding, offensively rebounding team. 2 shots though for Fred Smith to the line. He has yet to score for Everett. He hits the first. Sophomore Rod Gonzalez. This is Dave Abel in the lineup. And they be given the task of trying to guard Irvin Johnson. So his 2nd toss. This one's good. That's to give it a 19-18 lead. Pritz now off to Fitzgerald on the left side. Guarded by Benson. Hands off to Pritz. The Perrin, top of the key. Doesn't have a shot. Fitzgerald left side. He shoots it up from 20 feet and he hits. And so go back to a 1-point edge. Benson now up over the left timeline. Working against Perrin. Bounces it into Johnson. Looks against Gonzalez. Drives the baseline. And they're going to call a foul on Gonzalez. That's one of the quickest men in the state. He has the basketball. They say that he had it passed up on Gonzalez and blocking this call. Gonzalez first personal foul. So you see now in a penalty situation. Irvin Johnson to the line, shooting 1-1. He hits the first. So you get a big turnout here in their neighboring town. Trying to rebound the number 1 right here. He hits the 2nd. He now has 8 points. Pritz now gets a pass Smith. He's up quickly. Now he stops. Perrin out high. Back to Pritz. Chris dribbles the left side. Then the K. K stops. Can't get it inside. Everett goes up the loose ball. His pass is batted away by Johnson. Chris though with it. Drives pass. He stops it. He shoots. It's no good. Dawson clears. Gets it up to Benson. To Everett Johnson. They clear quickly. Everett Johnson now. They're going to get a foul out here. Lansing still. Say he was pushing off on Johnson. First personal foul. And Johnson will go to the line shooting 1-1. He hits the free throw. Substitution. Replacing Larry Hunter. Mark Lenhard for Lansing Everett. CSC bringing the ball up slowly. Puts with it. Over the pair on the right side. He looks inside. He jumps it up. It's no good. K with the tip, no good. Johnson clears this one. Tried to double team him. He gets it up to Smith. Smith now with it. Shot up by Smith. Blocked by K. Goes out of bounds. Lansing Everett's ball along the baseline. They hold a 23-20 lead with 4:57 remaining. Smith now to Johnson on the right side. Fakes the shot. Tries to clear them all out. Gets it out high. Into Dawson. He turns around to Johnson. It's no good. K clears it. Gets up to Fitzgerald. He comes up quickly to the left side. To lead his man down the court. Gets to Priz. He stops. Can't have the shot. Gets him to Gonzalez. Gonzalez fakes. Gets it to K. And they're going to call 3 seconds on the shot box again. Another costly turnover. Johnson good pass to K. Had the layup. They say Abel was in the lane too long. Fred Smith now in the timeline. Gets it into Irvin Johnson. He fakes the shot. They say he walked. Wide open on the left side. He's going to try to drive for the shot. The higher percentage could do so. What do you hear? How would you also call it? Timeout for Kevin Socha. In the second quarter, 23-20, Lansing Everett on top.
4-3, loving the game.
Fitzgerald, top of the key, jumps it up from 18. Front of the rim, no good. K clears, puts it back up and in. K's fourth point. Smith out there with Johnson, works against Gonzalez. He stops, jumps it up for 20. Off the mark. Dawson clears, he puts his up, no good. Shot is up, finally put down by Mark Lenhard. Just came into the ball game. His first two. Perrin now stops. Gets to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald stops. To Perrin. Perrin takes a shot. No good. K tips it up and in. K starting to come alive. Now that's 6. Jasted now. Looking on the right side against Perrin. Gets it into Johnson. Works against Gonzalez. Calls the play, brings it back outside, Smith back to Johnson. Works in against Gonzalez, dumps it off to Dawson, traveling foul on Johnson. CC will take over after this turnover. Chris now works against Smith, stops, gets to Fitzgerald on the left side. Chris with it now, foul's called through Fred Smith. Only the 4th team foul. College Central's taken out of bounds. All fouls. This final 13 seconds in the first half will be shooting fouls. Chris with it on the left side. He gets it to Perrin. Perrin has a shot, doesn't take it. Gets it to Fitzgerald left side. He stops, dumps it off to K. K turns around, takes a jumper way off the mark. Dawson comes up, gets up to Chaston. Bounces up to Irvin Johnson. Moves in against Prince. Jumps the ball off. Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald. To Perrin. Irvin Johnson passed it too many times. He had the open shot. Prince though with it. He stops. He shoots. He scores. He's fouled. Prince gets his 10th point of the ball game. He'll go to the free throw line trying to complete the 3-point play. Fouls on Fred Smith. His second personal foul. Fritz now tries to add to the Shamrocks 1-point lead. It's good, 27-25, CC on top. Bring it up now, Irvin Johnson. Across the timeline, now he'll slow it up. Works against Gonzalez, back to Chaston. He's got the shot, doesn't take it. Dumps it off to Dawson. He shoots for 15 feet, and he hits. Dawson now with 10 points to lead Lansing. Everett scores. Prince now up to Perrin. Perrin stops. Back to Prince. Prince works against Smith. Drives to the side to Fitzgerald. He shoots from 20 feet. Way up high. No good. Rebound's cleared. Dawson gets it to Johnson. Perrin applying one-man press now. Picks up Chaston. Spins to the left side. He stops. Looks for the shot. Gets it on the right side. Lenhart. Back to Chaston. To Lenhart. Ball called underneath. Gets Robbie Gonzalez trying to guard Irvin Johnson. It's his second personal foul. He's at the free throw line, shooting 1-1. Hits the first. It's 5 for 5 from the line so far. Second shot is up. This one's also good. He's played it. Jefferson Fieldhouse many times. He's a neighborhood community. Perrin now with it. Tries to get the ball inside. Stolen away by Hunter. He hands off to Chaston. Over that 27. That's over that top. Johnson now with it. Over on the right side. Hunter. He takes the short shot. Hunter has 4 points as he puts that one in for 16 feet. Now Mitchell going to be reporting for Catholic Central. The next stoppage of play. Prince stops. To Kay. Takes a shot. Dribbles inside. They're going to call traveling on it. Slight interference inside. Now Mitchell comes in. Placing Rob Gonzalez in the CC lineup. Mitchell now trying to guard Johnson. So moves around inside. Lenhart to Johnson way out high. He stops, works against Mitchell. Out Chaston. Back to Johnson. He drives in. He stops. Gets him up the air. Takes a shot. He gets his own rebound and scores. He doesn't stay around to see if the shot goes in. He moves to the hoop and he gives him 2 on that play. Prince now with it. Fitzgerald on the left side. Back to Prince. Prince stops. Into Fitzgerald. Looks for the shot. Gives it to Perrin out high. Perrin drives to the right side. He stops. Fitzgerald on the left side. Makes the shot. Prince with it. Top of the key. Perrin grabs the loose ball. He shoots for 17. And he hits. Perrin now with 4. Chaston bringing it slowly for Lansing Everett. It's greeted by Perrin. 10-second line. Looks inside. Can't find it. Over to Smith. To Hunter. To Smith. Over to Chaston. To Irvin Johnson. Goes one-on-one against Mitchell. He stops. Over to Smith. Can't get the shot. Over to Hunter. 3 seconds to call. CC will go the other way. 33-29. That's another on top. Just 5 seconds left in the half. Perrin now over the timeline. Over to Kay. Kay jumps it up from the corner. No good. That's the end of this first half of play here in this 51st annual Michigan State semifinal with the score. That's a minute 33, Catholic Central 29. So the second half of play. Hunter with it now. Doesn't want to get over and back. Goes to the right side. Fitzgerald goes for the steal. Knocks it out of bounds. Just underway in the second half. That's the 33-29 lead over Detroit Catholic Central. Outscore the Shamrocks 8-2 in the closing minutes in order to take that lead. Chaston now fakes the shot, and he walked. Had the layup, put the ball on the floor, and ended up traveling. Another Everett turnover. Perrin on the right side now. Looks inside, can't find it, stops, bounces to Fitz, back to Perrin. He takes the shot, it's short. Grabs no rebound near the baseline. Gets it out to Fitzgerald. He jumps one up from 20 feet. He hits and he's fouled. Fitzgerald, 2 points, gives him 10. He'll go to the line, shooting 1. Chaston picks up his second personal foul. Only player in foul trouble from either side is Dave Abel. Has picked up 3 personal fouls. Fitzgerald hits the free throw, complete a 3-point play. CC pulls back to within 1. Going into a slight press. Fitzgerald now tries. The ball. Chaston gives it away for him. Boston out of bounds. CC takes over. The first half, Lansing connected at 54.5% of the shots, compared to 45.2 for Catholic Central. See the edge in field goals. Let's see, it was 9 for 9 in free throw attempts, giving them the 4-point edge. Abel now on the right side. He jumps one up, and he hits from the right side. CC takes the lead on Abel's jump shot. His first 2 points. Ball comes up to Johnson. He works all the way in. He drives, lays it up and in. He's got the good move. He takes it to the hoop. Prince now leads the ball up for CC. Over the timeline, being guarded by Smith. Bounces to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Kay. Kay jumps from 15 feet and he hits. CC shooters finally starting to come back to life. Not doing so well in the first half. Smith now with it. He's way out high. He looks aside, gives to Johnson. Fitzgerald comes up with the steal. He had 2 on the basketball paired. He looks for it, lost the ball, double dribble. CC could have added to their 1-point advantage. Turnover gives Everett the ball. Chaston now works up the left side. Hits the corner, gets by Perrin. He stops. Gives to Johnson. Johnson works against Abel. He moves all the way in for the shot. It's no good. Rebound comes outside. Abel controls. That's not by Johnson. No foul. Perrin, Fitzgerald to Perrin. Brings over the timeline on the right side. Hands off to Prince. Prince now works it. Spins to the right side. He stops. Spins again. He's got the ball. Perrin on the right side. Looks inside. He stops. Fitzgerald top of the key. Back to Perrin. Fakes around. He's got the shot, hands off to Kay. Kay to Abel. Abel stops. He jumps it up from 12. It's no good. Foul called on the play. It's Lansing Everett. Goes against Paul Dawson. Second personal on Dawson. Tom Benson back in for the Everett squad. Kay inbounds out of the hoop. Out high to Perrin. To Fitzgerald, left side. Doesn't take the shot. Back to Perrin. Prince way out high with it now. Fitzgerald left side. Fakes the shot to Kay. Kay goes up with the jumper. It's no good. They fight for the rebound. Foul is called. And it's on Kay. Trying to go over his back. As will happen many times, if you miss a shot you feel you should have made. Get overly aggressive on the boards and pick up the foul. Second person on Kay. First foul in the Shamrocks. Benson now against Perrin. Stops way out high. Hands off to Smith. Smith bounces to Johnson. Works against Abel. Moves around. He takes the short shot. Bounces around and in. Johnson now with 12 points. Addition for field goals. He has 18 total. Perrin now. Hands off the Prince. Dribbles in. Stops. Forces one up. Shot's no good. The little man got up there. He comes at a 5'7". He is 7 feet tall, that one. Hunter now with the long shot. Hunter has a good set shot from the corner. He has 6 points. Had to fix the net. Now Chris inbounds the ball to Perrin, who gives it back to Mike. Mike now works against into Kay. Kay gives to Fitz on the left side. He jumps it up. He hits. Oh no, it was short. Complete air ball. Smith now back the other way. Gives to Johnson. He bounces it inside. 3 seconds of call on Irvin Johnson. Catholic Central takes over. He is a very unselfish player at times. Passes more times than he should. Catholic Central uses their 3rd time out of this ball game. They lead They trail now, 39-36, with 4:20 left in the third quarter of play. Now up the right side over the timeline. He stops. Guarded by Benson. Drives top key. Moves in. To Prince. Jumps one up from the left side. He hits. Prince finds the mark here in the second half. Shamrocks trail 39-38. Benson now looks against Parrott on the left side. Moves inside to Smith. Into Irvin Johnson. Before he moved to the hoop, Parrott's calling the foul, reaching in. Billy's first personal foul. Second on the Shamrocks this half. He's played just over half of this third quarter. It's a 1-point CC lead. Smith now works against Fitzgerald, the 223s. Over to Benson. Dribbles to the right side. Gives it back to Smith. Smith now way out high. Around a pick from Johnson. Now he hands off to Johnson. He moves in, jumps one up from 18 feet. No good. Abel clears the boards. Hands off and fits back to Prince. Rebounds were totally dominating in the Everett favor in the first half. 17-7. Perry now to K. Jumps it up for 15. This one, good! He gets the roll off the hoop. CC on top, 40-39. Benson now with it. Spins around the right side. He stops. Hands off to Johnson. He moves into the key. Left hand hook. Good. A beautiful move. Using the left hand. He now has 20. Parrott over the timeline. Stops at the top of the key. Moves inside. Gets to Prince. Foul call on the inside. This is going against Irvin Johnson. He doesn't foul too much. First personal foul, so he is not in foul trouble. He probably won't be so for this entire game. 13th foul on Lansing Everett. Prince now with it at the baseline. Back out to Perrin. To Fitzgerald. To Perrin. 17-foot jumper off the rim. No good. Johnson clears it. Comes out running. Works against Perrin. The ball's tipped away. Goes out of bounds. Perrin with a good play. Tipped it out. Lansing Everett will set up underneath the basket. 41-40, Lansing Everett on top. K clears the boards this time. Hands off to Prince. Moves up the left side to Perrin. Way out high with it now. Prince moves down the left quarter. Swings outside. Perrin now hands off to Fitz. Back to Perrin. Back to Fitz. Looks inside. Back to Perrin. He moves around. Back to Fitzgerald. Has the shot. Gives it back to Perrin. Perrin now stops. Fitzgerald. He makes the move. He stops. He shoots. No good. Tipped up. They're going to call goaltending on Abel when the tip in. Tip didn't go down. Lansing Everett retains possession. They lead 41-40. Down Benson now. Smith back to Benson. Crosses the timeline on the left side. Works against Fitzgerald. Moves around a pick from Smith. Pick from Dawson. He stops. He shoots. It's no good. K clears it. Gets it up to Fitzgerald. Moves it up quickly. Benson tries for steal. Can't get it. Prince now with it. Works against Johnson. He stops. Gives it to Abel. Abel works the baseline. Gets it into K. K with it. Turns around against Dawson. Shoots and scores. K with 12. It's coming to life. To the inside. The Shamrocks starting to get a little bit more board control. They lead 42-41. About a minute 20 remaining in the third quarter. Johnson now works against Abel. He stops and spins. Outside to Benson. He moves into the key. Abel comes up with the loose ball. Brings out quickly to Fitz. Works one-on-one against Smith. He stops. Lays it up. No good. Picks up the offensive foul. The shot would have counted and gone down as Fitz was hoping for. He picks up the second personal foul. Lansing Everett comes the other way. We have a minute 8 remaining. Benson now. See on top by 1. They can take the lead. They can find a bucket here. Smith now with it. Gets it inside. Perrin comes up with the loose ball. CC shutting off the middle. Let's see if we want to take the hot low percentage shot. Perrin shoots from 16. No good. Prince clears it. He stops. Fadeaway shot is good for Prince. A 3-point CC lead. They're coming alive. We have 35 seconds remaining. Everett Johnson with it now. Works against Abel. He gets it back to Benson way out high. They'll probably play for one. Johnson with it now. Works against Abel. Double covered. Gets it back to Benson. They'll play for the last shot. Benson now. Hands off to Smith. Looks around the pick. Being closely guarded. Benson now. To Dawson. Out to Benson. To Smith. 10 seconds left. Everett Johnson with it. He makes his move to the hoop. He scores and he's fouled. He had the layup. Ball just trickled over the net. They're running cleanly and foul that occurred. 44-43, 7 seconds remaining. Foul against Prince, his second personal foul. Everett Johnson can tie the game with this free throw. He does. 7 seconds to play. Prince are dropping it down. They have the press on. Fitzgerald now up to Prince quickly. He's up over the timeline. Past Everett Johnson. He stops. Shoots from 18. It's off the mark. Out of bounds. It's the end of the third quarter play here from Michigan State Genesee Fieldhouse. We're all tied up for semi-final battle, 44 apiece. Took control by Hunter. And he's fouled by Fitzgerald. Over aggressive defense. Stupid foul. To start this quarter. Fitz picks up his third personal. He and Dave Abel, the only players in the game of 3. And Hunter now will go to line shooting 2. Ray Hunter with 6 points. Very good free throw shooter. Shooting 1-1. He hits the first. 1-point lead for Everett. Toes the line for the second. This one's good. Both teams shoot really well from the line. Everett, more than 10 extra chances from the line. Fitzgerald now to Perry, back to Fitzgerald right side. Gets into McKay. He moves against Johnson. He has the short shot. No good. Abel tips it up there. Abel has only 4 points. But he got 2 there to tie it up. Chastain now with it to Smith. Smith on the right side, back to Chastain. Over to Hunter, looks inside, gets back to Chastain. They'll slow it up. Chastain with it to Hunter. Try to get into Irvin Johnson. They do. Ball's out of bounds, couldn't control it. County Central's ball. Starting to bottle up this All-Stater. He has the potential to break out and score many points within a matter of seconds. Perrin to Prince. Works against Smith. Drives in, shot up from the left side. It's no good. Hunter clears. No one was on the board for CC. Irvin Johnson now with it. Stops, hands off to Smith. Irvin Johnson, he stops, shoots from 20 feet. It's good. He wasn't going to be now, it goes to. Still back to Prince. Prince to Perrin. Chastain trying partial press. Perrin now with it, stops. Fitzgerald on the right side. Bounces it into Prince. He stops. He shoots from the right side. It bounces up. No good. Foul called. Going against Catholic Central. This is kept 5 here in this fourth quarter. He's played a minute 20 seconds of it. Kay picks up personal. It's his third. Another chest to free throws for Lansing Everett. That's what's killed the Shamrock in this ball game. All Dawson now. He misses this one though, and Abel clears. Hands off to Perrin. To Fitzgerald quickly. Back to Perrin. Looks against Chastain. He stops. Loses the ball to Johnson. He picks it up. Hands off to Abel. Abel with it now. To Kay. To Perrin. Perrin drives in. He stops. Bounces to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald stops. He shoots from 18. And he hits. Fitzgerald is now has 13 points. Chastain now up to Irvin Johnson. He stops, works against Abel. He wants to go one-on-one. So he closes it up. They don't want the All-Stater taking many shots. Smith now with it. And they're going to call a jump. Tied up by Dan Fitzgerald for 5 seconds. CC. supposedly outclassed by this team. Supposed to get one away. We're bound to get close. We're tied with less than 6 minutes to play. Only Johnson outfit on the left side. Picked up by Abel. Gets it out to Chastain. To Smith. To Johnson. He gets the whole court to go one-on-one. He shoots it up. No good. Kay clears to Prince. He brings him up quickly. Prince over the timeline. He spins around. He stops. Shoots from 12. He hits. CC with the lead. The fans are starting to come alive from the shot marks. You smell a possibility of an upset. Johnson now, round Abel, goes in for the shot. Kay goes up for the block. And they say he caught his arm. Johnson, superior moves. And around Abel, Kay tried to help out. Picks up his 4th personal foul. And how do you afford to lose Kay? Got 12 points in addition to fine rebounds. Johnson shooting 2. He misses the first. His first miss all night. Now 7 for 8 from the line. Try his 9th attempt. This one's good. There's a timeout call in the court. Yeah, 5:24 remaining here in this basketball game. Calico 50, Lansing Everett 49. And has off the Prince. He controls the ball up over the timeline. 1 point lead for Catholic Central. Bounce to Fitzgerald. He stops. Doesn't have the shot. Hands off the Prince. He drives. Takes it from the long left side. It's no good. Dawson clears. Like force that one up. Smith now with it. Up to Irvin Johnson. He stops. Gets it back to Smith. Back to Irvin Johnson. Moves by Abel. Lays it up for him. Takes him just 3 steps and he's all the way to the hoop. Irvin Johnson 2 more points. They take the lead. Perrin all the way in. Case. They're going to call 3 seconds on Kay. Irvin Johnson trying to fire up his team. Rated number 1. All paper. They have suffered just 1 loss in the holiday Christmas tournament to Detroit Northeastern, who they beat in the quarterfinals. Chastain now runs into Perrin. They're going to call offensive charge. Reggie Chastain's 3rd personal foul. Essence will take it out. They trail by 1. Fitzgerald now into Perrin. The Prince over the timeline. Prince now works against Smith. Spins around. He stops. Shoots for 15 and he hits. Prince coming alive. Hits from 18 feet. Irvin Johnson now controlling the ball. To Chastain on the left side. Back to Irvin Johnson. Top of the key. Hands off to Chastain. He wants to work on the left side now. Trying to get a switch going. Gets it inside. They get it to Johnson. He stops. He jumps it up. It's no good. Kay clears. Foul called. It's going to be against Lansing Everett. That's a shot just short of the hoop. That's a strong. They're going to be shooting 1-on-1. Both teams now in a penalty situation. This Prince will go to the line. No, it's not Prince, it's Rick Kay. Foul was on Dawson. His 3rd personal foul. Rick Kay now shooting 1-on-1. He misses it. Johnson clears it. Brings it up for Lansing Everett. They trail by 1. CC not capitalizing on the opportunity. Johnson now jumps it up from 22 feet. It's off the rim. Perrin clears the ball. He brings it up 1-on-3. Now he's 1-on-1. Over to Prince. Prince with the layup. He's gone! Prince hits for 2. CC up by 3. Smith now to Irvin Johnson. He's the man they're going to go to if they're trailing. He works in against Abel. Foul called. He's reaching in on one of the CC players. Goes against Abel. It's his 4th personal. So both CC's big men. 4 personal fouls, 3:35 remaining. CC on top, 54-51. Paul Dawson will go to the line. Tom Benson reports in, placing Reggie Chastain. 11 points so thus far for Dawson. Got Lansing Everett going early. He hits the first free throw. Austin now, second attempt. This one's also good. Perry now brings up the right side. Brings up the right side. He stops. Gets to Fitzgerald. The pair at the top of the key. Smith covering Prince cautiously. Prince now has it. Works against Smith. He stops. He spins. He shoots from 17. And he hits. Prince wanted that shot and he puts it down. Irvin Johnson now up quickly. Brings it to Benson. Looked like over and back to the rush I can call it. Irvin Johnson now works against Abel. Inside, takes the short shot. It's no good. Foul called underneath. It's against Larry Hunter.
2:58 left.
His first personal foul comes at a costly time. Everett's going to call a timeout. 2:58 to go. CC on top of number 8 with a team, 56-53. Shooting 1 and 1. He hits the first, the 4-point CC lead. Shamrocks come alive in the fourth quarter behind vocal support of their fans. Prince now with one more shot. This one is no good. Dawson clears the boys. With Smith on the left side. They had a man open, Hunter underneath. They didn't see him. Johnson now with it. Works against Abel. Inside. Tries left-handed hook. He scores! But he's called with the charging foul. 2 points for Johnson. Cuts the gap to 3. Pardon me, cuts the gap to 2, 57-55. Picks up his second personal foul. Cade to the line now, shoot 1 and 1. This is his last attempt. Shot well during the season, but hasn't been too consistent in the playoffs. Takes the free throw. This one's short also. But Bill Perry comes off to the boards. Fitzgerald, Babel, he has the layup. Foul call on Irvin Johnson underneath. CC now an inspired ball club. They sense the victory. Lansing Everett is not going to give up. They're going to be fighting down to the last second. Third personal foul on Irvin Johnson. Abel now will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1. This is a free throw. Prince over the back, picks up the foul. It's Dawson. Will come to the other end. Lansing Everett can tie this up. CC failed to convert on these critical free throws. First Rick Kay and Dave Abel both left way short of the hoop. Just bouncing off the front of the rim. Paul Dawson now, an excellent shooter. Lansing Everett will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1. The third personal foul on Prince. His shot is up. It's off the mark. Larry Hunter clears the boards. Just going right over Rick Kay. Irvin Johnson now makes his move in. He lays one up. It's way long. They're calling a charging foul on Johnson. His fourth personal, and he's in jeopardy of leaving. And if he should foul out of this lineup, it is certainly going to be a good time for CC. All-State, All-American forward. Fourth personal on Johnson. Rick Kay will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1. Coach Bernie Howell.
Time blue. Time blue.
Never think he's going to call this time out. We have 2:30 remaining. County Central 57. Lansing Everett 55. Shooting 1 and 1 because of the foul on Irvin Johnson. He sets it up. He shoots. This one's good. He found the mark from the line. His first free throw of the evening. 3-point CC Bulge.
Let it come out.
He's got one shot left. Takes his time. This one is up. Around and off. Dawson clears. He has off to Irvin Johnson. 3-point CC lead. He gets it up quickly. Chaston back to Johnson. To Benson. To Johnson. He moves against Abel. He stops. Takes the shot. Prince clears it. He dribbles. Can't seem to get it away. Johnson ties him up for a jump ball. Very dangerous play by Irvin Johnson. He has 4 personals. He's a spark plug in his team. He ties up Prince for the jump ball. Reggie Chaston placing Larry Hunter in the lineup. Everett Johnson now to go up against Prince. Johnson a better leaper. Kept controlled by Dawson. Stolen away by Fitzgerald. Looked like double dribble. They didn't call it though. He gets up the cave and he walked. Fitzgerald walked. He was bumped by Smith. Didn't want to pick up the charge. Tried passing, but he took an extra step. 3-point CC lead. 2:04 remaining. 58 to 55. Chastain now with it. They're going to try and keep Everett low. Fouls by Perrin. Double fake put on by Chastain, and Billy runs into him. Second personal. Let Chastain go to the line shooting 1 and 1. Trying to get organized underneath for the rebounding. Okay. Directing the players. Go blue! Now Reggie Chastain shoots 1 and 1. Fairly good free throw shooter. He misses. Rebound comes out. Bounces it off the leg. Fitzgerald comes up to Kay. Kay drives the right side. He gets it up to Prince. Prince down the center of the court. He gets it up to Perrin. They're slowing up to Prince. Prince, cross court to Fitz. To Prince, CC up by 3. Prince goes to the right side. Looks for the pass. Gets to Fitzgerald. Fouls on Everett Johnson. His 5th personal ball game. The All-American has just fouled out of the Lansing Everett lineup. It'll give CC an added incentive. A very ridiculous foul. He did not think about it at all.
Timeout, Lansing.
As the Everett's called timeout. We got 1:29 to play. The All-American is fouled on CC on top 58-55. We'll be right back. Fitz hits the first free throw. He gets 2 because he's an intentional foul. Everett Johnson still cannot believe it. 1 foul going into halftime. Fitz hits the second free throw for the Shamrocks. Got a 5-point edge. Chastain now up quickly. Works against Perrin. He stops. He takes the shot. He banks it home. Oh, he went business on that. His first 2 points. Chris now works against Benson. He stops. Gets up to Fitzgerald. To Perrin. They're going to slow it down. Prince now with it. 1:10 to play. Prince moves all the way in for the shot. He stops. Now get up to the foul on the play. Abel goes against Smith. Fred Smith with the foul. Prince to the line. He'll shoot possibly 2, but probably 1 and 1. CC with a 3-point edge. 1:05 to play. Prince shooting 2. 2 he wants most in his career. He misses the first. Gonna have to shake off those jitters. This one puts CC up by 4. He hits this one. As he have it up quickly now. Chastain with the top of the key against Perrin. He spins around. He loses the ball. They fight for it. We got a jump between Prince and Fred Smith. Good defensive play. Smith, a 6'1" senior. Prince with the height, but when it gets these closing moments, the ball gets wet. It's one of the halves, and anything could happen. CC's just got to close off the hoop, make it work. They get the ball. Everett scores. They'll still be up by 2 with the ball. All that's important is to hit the free throws. Both players ready to jump this one up. They go up in the air. Goes out of bounds. Kay tried to save it, stepped out of bounds before he did. Everett gets the ball. 58 seconds left. CC on top, 61 to 57. If you thought the St. Pontiac Central gave us something, just stick around. They're bound to bring you some excitement. Ball comes outside. Jumper by Smith. Short. Something's called. It's going to be a foul on Hunter. If a minute could possibly be called, then Rick Kay grabbed the ball just as it hit the rim. Foul goes. We're waiting on this. Goes gets 35. Lenhart, his first personal. Prince shooting 1 and 1. He stops. He hits the first free throw. Mike Prince having an amazing night. His last 2 games and these last 3 days. Something spectacular for his career. He misses the second one. Something's called. CC on the line. Lansing Everett will take it. Alex Central on top by 5, 54 seconds. Chastain up quickly. Being guarded by Parrott. He works around him. He stops. Gets by Prince. Pushes off. Stops with it. Goes up for the shot. He misses it, but he's fouled by K. I believe that's his 5th personal. It is the 5th personal on K. Rick plays. He played a hell of a ball game. Scored 13 points. It was clearing the boards and picked up 2 crucial charging calls against Irvin Johnson. Sophomore Rob Gonzalez replaces him. And Reggie Chastain goes to the line. They need to hit these free throws. 46 seconds to play. Shooting 2. He misses the first. It turned out to be a good foul. Chastain had the layup. If he hits this or if CC can grab the rebound, it would be a very intelligent foul. His second one is up. This one's good. Gonzalez now with it. To Prince. Being guarded. Gets it up to Parrott. He's over the timeline. They're 3 on 2, but he'll hold it up to Fitzgerald. And the foul's called on Smith. He ran into Parrott. 39 seconds to play. A 4-point CC Bulls. And Parrott will go to the line. CC just has to hit these pressure-free throws here. It'll take some type of foul for Lansing Everett to pull it out. Parrott at the line now. Smith's 3rd personal foul. Pardon me, 4th personal foul. Parrott hits the first free throw. CC can taste it. They want to go to the finals. It'll be the first time since 1961. Assistant coach Joe Charlie trying to wave them back to play their defense. Parrott hits the second free throw. CC up by 6. Lansing Everett down. Chastain now. Oh, this bad timing by Parrott as he fouls him. 37 seconds remaining. CC up by 6. And Bill Parrott picks up his 3rd personal. Reggie Chastain will go to the line. Catholic Central wants to call their last time out here. 37 seconds remaining. They lead 64-58. The winner to go to the finals next Saturday in Ann Arbor. Sorry?
Billy Barnes in the game.
It's the first free throw. Chastain now hits the second. Pulls them back to within 4. 37 seconds. Here now to Prince. To Fitzgerald. They're in the forecourt. Over to Abel. He has the shot, but he's fouled by Dawson. In the key. Exactly 30 seconds remaining. CC just has to hit these free throws. This is where that extra 5 minutes of practice after the team leaves will help. Abel goes to the line shooting 1 and 1.
We're going to the finals, man.
4th personal on Dawson. Prince. Abel hits it. They're up by 5. 30 seconds to play. Abel's second. This one's got it up again by 6. Everett up quickly again. Benson now with it. Works against Fitzgerald. He stops. He shoots. Way off the mark. Abel clears. Ball's lost. They save it. Benson with it now. Gets it inside. Smith now. He takes his shot. It's way short. It's saved. Fitzgerald with it. Long pass intercepted by Smith. Lenhart goes up. It's off. Gonzalez clears it. There can't be much time left. Gonzalez to Abel. Abel to Perrin. He hits the layup. It's on. The ball game's over. Catholic Central with the upset. Billy Bear scores the last 2. Unbelievable. 68-60. Catholic Central unranked in the final standings. Pull this one out against the number 1 team. And their All-American star, Everett Johnson, is 68-60. And Catholic Central will be going to the state finals for the first time since 1961. Great celebration on the court here at Jennison Fieldhouse. We'll try to get you some beneficial statistics as regards the story. The Catholic Central, Mike Puss is a high man. He scored 26 points unofficially. The CC just wants to celebrate this game. I cannot believe it. Student body did a lot. The key point of this was when Irvin Johnson fouled out 2 minutes remaining in the game. Willie Dorr holding his head in disbelief. CC's going to the state final. They'll play Saginaw, who won a heartbreak over Pontiac Central when they threw in a shot from 30 feet. No time was up and went in. It hit the backboard and the rim twice, which fell through. The story told us here was when Catholic Central started bobbling against Johnson, and when Lansing Everett failed to connect on all their outside shots. CC now play Saginaw next week in Ann Arbor. Slowly files out. Al Sharon must be burying his head in shame. The 51st annual state semifinals from Jenison Fieldhouse at Michigan State University. Catholic Central, unranked all year in both polls. Upsets the number 1 ranked Lansing Everett 68-60, scoring them by 8 points in the 4th quarter, 4 points in the 3rd. For the losers, Irvin Johnson, the All-American, scored 30 points before fouling out with 1:29 to play. Paul Dawson scored 13, Larry Hunter 18, Reggie Chastain, Fred Smith, Mark Lehart each contributed 2. For Catholic Central, Mike Pritz was the high man, scored 26 points to lead the way. Followed by Dan Fitzgerald with 15, Rick Kay with 13, Bill Perrin with 8, Dave Abel with 6. CC trailed 14-15 after the first quarter. 29-33 at halftime, but it was knotted apiece at 44 as we entered the 4th quarter of play. CC coming up, take the lead. Irvin Johnson fouled out to 1:29 to play. It was the end of Lansing Everett's reign as number 1. That tells the story here from Jenison Fieldhouse. Next week, Ann Arbor, Grace Arena. Detroit Catholic Central Shamrocks will take on Saginaw in the 51st annual state Class A championship. Once again, the final score, as we focus in on Hal Schramm, predicted Everett to walk away. Catholic Central 68, Lansing Everett 60.